The Hawks on their way to the locker room earlier, hoping to send their fans home happy tonight. And the game arrivals sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. Are setting tonight with the lights of downtown Atlanta shining in the background. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Siakam at power forward with Gasol at center. Fred VanVleet out there with Lowry, and it's Powell in at the 3. And for Atlanta, Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Collins at power forward with Len at center. And it's Young in at the point guard position. You know what, Smitty, tonight we have two teams that love to push the tempo, love the pace. Smitty, do you like the fact the NBA is getting faster?
You know, I like it, Kevin. What I don't like is the coming down and taking a shot, an ill-advised shot. There's nothing wrong with playing fast, getting the ball up the court. If you don't have an advantage or a high percentage shot, just bring it out and run your offense.
Stay within the offense, in other words.
Yeah,
right?
Stay within the offense.
Now here's VanVleet. Tipped away. Left side Gasol. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. Gasol's got his team on the board to start the game for Toronto.
You know, few active players have taken more contact inside than Marc Gasol. He knows how to handle it.
Collins passes to Young. And Gasol sends it back. And here's Lowry. Pass to Powell. The pass to Gasol. This one for 3. Collins grabs the miss. Here's Lowry. And it's in there.
Unafraid to challenge you inside, Lowry's a scoring threat on all 3 levels.
Young against Lowry. And Young, here we go. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Marc Gasol.
Yeah, easy call.
Smitty, interesting fact about Trae Young. Drafted by the Hawks, but he has a strong fear of birds.
Wow. I also heard he even had a meeting with their mascot, Harry the Hawk, to get a comfort zone with each other. They're cool now, but Trae Young, not a fan of other birds.
That's good from Young. And Smitty, the city of Atlanta, as you know, has really embraced Trae Young.
Kevin, they call him Ice Trae. The franchise handed him the keys, and he's running with it.
And so Young nails them both. And the Toronto Raptors knew in trading for Kawhi Leonard that he might not stick around. Even after his decision to return to his hometown of Los Angeles, Greg, the Raptors have to feel good about the way it all worked out for him.
Kevin, the first championship in franchise history, and now they set about working their way back to the mountaintop. Some talented young players and quality vets, not to mention an outstanding front office. I think it'd be a mistake to count them out.
And that one, good.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, earlier I spoke with Lloyd Pierce. We talked about what makes Kyle Lowry such a dynamic player. Coach said, I love his competitive fire. Playing against guys like that has to bring out the best with you. Got to meet force with force. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Now, Hunter, following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. Collins. They shoot again, trying to get open as Len. Shot by Collins, no good. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Inside, here's VanVleet. Back to Siakam. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And Young kicks to Len. Back to Young. And it's all evened up.
The threat of Young's jumper forces defenders to play him close, making it easier for him to get by his man.
Now here's Powell. D right on him. Len against Gasol. Len with the block. Now here's Hunter. Passes it to Young. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Young's got 6.
He has adapted a way to use his body to shield defenders that's bigger than him. Trae Young finishing through contact.
Now here's Lowry. Len with the block. Young outside. He is looking for Siakam and finds him. Here's Van Vliet. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Len with the block.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Here's Collins. A second chance effort. And Gasol sends it back.
Love how Gasol patrols the court, always on the lookout to reject a shot.
And the basket by Lowry.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Here's Young. After the made shot from Kyle Lowry. To the right side. Herter passes to Len. Buries it down low.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Young against Lowry. From 20 feet out. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Lowry is so quick to get into a position where he can shoot. Makes him hard to guard.
A floater. And it's laid up and in by Young. 8 points for him.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Lowry against Young. Offside Gasol. Shoots over Len, and there's Gasol. That's good on the assist by Lowry. Gasol's got his second bucket.
That's what you get from a veteran playmaker. If you get open, Lowry will find you.
Out left to the wing. Back to Young. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Lowry. Siakam kicks to Powell. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul. Siakam, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2.
And the most improved player in the league last season, Pascal Siakam, got better in every statistical category.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And a look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And it's those diamond-in-the-rough players that so often elevate the top teams. And, Greg, that's what the Raptors found in Pascal Siakam.
No doubt. The 27th pick back in 2016. Now a full-time starter on a rookie contract, just over $2 million this season. He is due for a big rate.
Siakam hits them both.
Well, last season, Pascal Siakam more than doubled his scoring. Dramatic improvement as a shooter from the perimeter and the line.
From 11 feet away, good D by Siakam.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Hawks trail by 4. And we've seen his shooting improve. But Siakam also very dangerous off the bounce.
Yeah, reason why, Kevin, he's becoming a great ball handler. They trust him to press the attack and to get into the lane.
Atlanta calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Reddish, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Toronto. Patrick McCaw comes in for Fred VanVleet. Gasol against Len. Lowry brings the double. Here's Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Even though he's an elite scoring talent, Young finds ways to involve his teammates.
Lowry from outside. Rebound by the Hawks. Hunter dishes to Young. To the paint. And that one's good. Hunter's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Pass to Lowry. Outside for Gasol. And no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Parker with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Young against Lowry. Young's shot is off.
Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Pass to McCaw. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. There's the lob to the hoop. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Reddish. Young taking his time here. Parker finds Len. Tries again. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Lowry passes to Gasol. Lowry drives in. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Here's Young. 8 points for him. Reddish with the ball. Now the pass to Young. Fires the 3. The rebound by Gasol.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Tries from 7. Hollis Jefferson, good. And the Raptors lead by 2.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Over a decade in Memphis for Marc Gasol. Even played his high school basketball there. Now, a new phase.
Atlanta making some changes. Damian Jones is checked in for Alex Len. Crabbe comes in for Hunter. And it's Turner in for Young. And then for Toronto, Serge Ibaka has checked in for Gasol. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Pascal Siakam. Here's Parker. It's blocked. Here's McCall. He's guarded by Crabbe. Rebound, Atlanta. Kicks to Turner. Now, here's Reddish. Guarded closely. Passes to Crabbe. And here is Parker. Outside Turner. Shot clock at 5. From deep. No good. Shot missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have the confidence. You have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You look at the Atlanta Hawks offense, so much is generated outside in. 3rd in the league in three-point attempts last season. Of course, some of that was the addition of Trae Young.
He misses the free throw. And Young gives that extra deep floor spacing, something teams are looking for now.
You watch Steph Curry and Dame Lillard, they're shooting from 26 to 27 feet out. That changes what a defense can take away. That's why Young, despite his size, was still drafted top 5.
Good on the second free throw. Raptors with the lead. Outside Lowry. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Here's Parker. And he banks in the layup.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
1:31 left to play here in the first. Turner against Lowry. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Raptors moving the ball around. Lowry passes to Anunoby. Back to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Good work defensively by Turner. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. 1:04 left in the first quarter. The turnaround Jay. The rebound by Ibaka.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Here's Lowry, and he uses the glass on the layup. Lowry's got 14 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Crabbe kicks to Reddish. Now here's Parker. Defense right on him. Turner against Lowry. From the wing. The shot by Turner no good.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Lowry against Turner. Now here's Lowry. Defense is right there. Shoots the 3. No good on that one. Kyle Lowry firing on all cylinders for the Toronto Raptors. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Back to the action after this word. And Serge Ibaka talked about his skill set. Now it complements Kyle Lowry and Pascal Siakam and what he brings to the team.
Bringing my defense toughness, my experience playing with those two guys, one of the best in the game right now, and then helping those two here, and with my experience, what I learned, I think I can help the team a lot. Energy and both hands on the floor.
And really, Ibaka is a seasoned veteran now, a terrific role player known for his defense.
And Ibaka knows his role and plays it well.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Atlanta, Parker out there with Jones. Then it's Allen Crabbe. Then it's Turner. And it's Bembry in at the 3 slot. A strange saga last season for Patrick McCaw. Restricted free agent with the Warriors. He sat out, Smitty, for months.
He did, Kevin. Eventually signed a non-guaranteed deal with the Cleveland Cavaliers, but he was waived within days, prompting a league investigation. A promising young player, the Dubs didn't want to lose him, and eventually signed with the Toronto Raptors, and he won another chip.
First free throw is good. And Steve, some classic shoe brands making a return to the NBA with updated versions. Smitty, what was your sneaker of choice back in the day?
Kevin, that's funny. I started off with the pumps, the double pumps, and then I ended up with a shell-toe low top. And then now you see all the youngsters now wearing low tops. They used to tell me back in the day, low tops were not good for your ankles. But I didn't really jump that high, so I was okay. The Toronto Raptors are an elite defensive group. Reasons why they're long, they're smart, and they're experienced.
And it's blocked by Ibaka.
And that's how you do it. Ibaka still able to surprise people very quick off the floor.
Pass to McCaw. Lobs it up for Ibaka. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. We talk about the defensive IQ, Smitty, for the Raptors. Where does that reveal itself?
For me, Kevin, their rotations. They're able to send help, double teams, and still recover and get out to shooters.
And the Hawks making a change here. Collins is checked in, and Toronto also making a switch. Norman Powell's checked in for Rondé and Hollis Jefferson. Now here's Crabbe. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Turner finds Jones. 5 on the clock. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for the Hawks. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here's McCaw. He kicks it to Powell. There's the pass to Van Vliet. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Hawks trail by 5. Turner up top. Covered by Van Vliet. Turner, the bounce pass. 13 feet away. And he hits the jumper for 2.
Becoming comfortable from mid-range. Collins makes shots from all 3 levels.
Raptors leading by 3. Now Powell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And out of UCLA, Norman Powell, athletic 6'4" combo guard, said he modeled his game after Russell Westbrook.
And I can see why. He's gifted physically as well. A 6'11" wingspan, a 40-inch vertical leap. He's more of a 2-guard in my opinion, and he's off to a strong start in his young career.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Hawks trail by 5. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Collins kicks to Bembry. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Collins. Shot from 12. Changes up, and he lays it up and in.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Van Vliet passes to McCaw. Powell with it. Passes it to Van Vliet. Here's McCaw, defended by Jones. Pass to Powell. From deep three-point range, Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 7th rebound here tonight. On the wing, Turner, covered by Van Vliet. Here's Bembry, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Easy look from mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
Now here's Powell. He's tightly guarded. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. The Hawks trail it. Here's Bembry. That's tipped. Down low. Here's Anunoby, and he slams it one-handed.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. For Atlanta, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And so he hits the technical free throw. You know, Steve, so much goes into being an effective bench player. What do you like to see in a team's 6th man?
What I love, Kevin, is a guy that can come off as a 6th man is he doesn't disrupt what's going on with the starters. Also, he's ready. And most of those guys that wins that award, they don't need time to adjust to the game. They come in and make an immediate impact.
Here's Hunter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And plenty of Hawks fans were despondent when the team decided to rebuild, but that dejection has turned into excitement.
The team plays hard every night. They have an entertaining style, and they have a lot of young talent. It may not be long before they're a real threat in the East.
The free throw drops for Hunter.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
That one drops. He ties it up. The Raptors' Nick Nurse winning an NBA title in his first season. Greg is an NBA head coach.
The first time a head coach who'd also helmed a team in a foreign league has won it. Nurse often reminisces fondly on those days coaching in Europe. And this summer he was entrusted with coaching the Canadian national team at the FIBA World Cup.
And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. They grabbed their own miss. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Lobbed up there for Collins. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
One of the best young lob men in the business. John Collins finished with an exclamation point.
Now here's Van Vliet, defended by Young. Here's Siakam. Land with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. 6 to shoot. McCaw kicks to Gasol. Nice shot from the wing. Gasol's got 6 points.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Pass to Hunter. Now here's Len. Shot's good from Young. Young's got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
Even though he'll never be big, Trae Young plays bigger than many thought he would.
Gasol passes to Van Vliet. Got a piece of it. Young with the steal. Here's Hunter. Rejected by Gasol. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's McCaw. Rejected by Young.
You might ask, how is Trae Young blocking shots? The awareness and the activity level. That's how.
And that one's good. Hunter.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Siakam kicks to Gasol. And the pass to McCaw. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Count it. And 11 points for DeAndre Hunter.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Here's Van Vliet after the basket by DeAndre Hunter. Right side Gasol. Back to Van Vliet. Here's McCaw. Shoots from the line. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Herter, nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Here's Van Vliet following the bucket by the Hawks. Back to Gasol. Pass to McCaw. Shoots. The shot, no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
And the Raptors miss again.
And there hasn't been anything easy for them in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Kyle Lowry is hard-nosed, as we all know, and if you ask him, it comes from his upbringing in Philadelphia. Lowry said, a Philly player is what a basketball player is. We played on concrete. You got to be mentally tough. You're not trying to be athletic. You get hit the wrong way, you run into a metal pole. Kevin, that's what made him. From Philly to Villanova to Toronto to an NBA champion.
I don't know about running into the metal pole, but that sounds painful. But he's certainly as tough as he can be. David, thank you. Here's Herter. From deep. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And stolen by Hunter. The dish to Collins. Poked away. Powell with the steal. Now the Raptors moving it up. Here's Van Vliet. And it's off from three-point range. The Hawks leading by 7.
This is year 2 for Lloyd Pierce as an NBA head coach. still in his early 40s. The Hawks, the perfect opportunity for him to grow and develop alongside his players.
And so here's Toronto following the bucket by the Hawks. Powell with the bounce pass. Pass to Van Vliet. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. The Raptors rebound. And Siakam throws it down.
You know, before coaches started running plays for him, this is where Siakam would get his points, on the offensive glass.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And Coach Pierce works as an assistant general manager in the offseason. Steve able to learn that side of things and have a voice in acquisitions.
That's very important. They are building something special in Atlanta. He's going to play a big role in that as well.
So for the Hawks, Parker's checked in for John Collins. Reddish comes in for Hutter. And it's Alan Crabb in for Kevin Huerter. Raptors also changing it up. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Siakam. Hollis Jefferson comes in for Patrick McCaw. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Fred Van Vliet. Now here's Len. He's got 8. Back to Young. And Gasol comes to help. Feeds it to Len. Good work defensively by Gasol.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And they've gotten away from the inside game this quarter. It was working well for them in the first. They should get back to that game plan. Work it inside and punish the D down low.
Raptors have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. And the Hawks making a change here. Jones is checked in, and Toronto also making a switch. OG Anunoby's checked in for Marc Gasol. That free throw good from Hollis Jefferson.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Young pass to Reddish. Parker outside. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. He dishes it to Young. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game. Evan Turner, he's checked in for Young. Lowry against Turner. 4 on the clock. There's the 3. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Lowry. Lets a floater go. Here's Parker. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Dishes to Lowry. It's Powell on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Hawks lead by 1. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They kept at it on both ends of the floor, and at the end of the period, they had a slight deficit of 3 points. The second quarter was a tight battle, but they were the slightly better team. Not by very much, however. Kenny, what was your take on Atlanta?
Really great rebounding effort, Ernie, so far. They're putting up some nice numbers in that category. That's the big difference in the first half.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Toronto.
They were strong in transition. Seemed like the guys fed off the higher tempo. Certainly, they definitely got the looks they wanted, playing an outstanding game. They can keep it up in the second half, they may wear the other side out.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Siakam at power forward with Gasol at center. Lowry out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Powell in at the three, the small forward. Now, here's Hunter. And here's Young. Launches it. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
The one thing you can say about the Hawks, they have drafted well over the past few seasons. Stole John Collins at pick 19, traded back for Trae Young, and the Herter selection. The rebuild may not be long in Atlanta.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Herter. Hunter, no one around him. It's 3-pointers off the mark. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Siakam misses. And Steve, the Hawks not only identify talent, they identify guys who will excel in their established system.
And that system is finding value with shooters. They also look for guys who bring the energy and also bring the effort. The size of the player isn't as important as the heart. Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
And the dunk by Len.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses, understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Powell kicks to Siakam. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and the dunk by Powell.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Pass to Herter. Back to Young. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Young's got 12.
The ability of Trae Young to take it up inside makes him difficult to pressure out on the perimeter.
It's good, and the Hawks lead is cut down to 3 points. Nice bucket there from Lowry.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
And there's the pass to Collins. Here's Herter. And it's VanVleet with the rebound. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Passes it to Gasol. The jump hook, good, and VanVleet gets the assist. And it's 8 points for Marc Gasol.
What you know about Marc Gasol's game is he has a fantastic feel working down there in the interior.
Herter, no good. Toronto, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. VanVleet can't get it to go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Young. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Siakam.
Defensively, just when you think you have Young's shot timed out, he pulls it back down.
Steve, when it comes to creating contact, which offensive moves can create the impression of a foul where the defensive player can do nothing about it?
I think ripping through the defender's arms is really tough for the defensive guy right now, Kevin. That's a hard move to defend if you're the defender.
Smitty, I think guys actually practice this, don't they? Ways they can kind of lure a defensive player in like that.
They do. They're strong enough now, and also they are, like you said, practicing that type of move.
Bembry's checked in for Kevin Herter. He hits both from the stripe.
And Raptors president of basketball operations, Masai Ujiri, not just doing an amazing job in Toronto, he's also had a huge role in the growing of the game in Africa.
Growing up in Nigeria, he fell in love with the game of basketball, and he has worked his way up. Now he's given a hand back, building pathways for others to follow in his footsteps, bringing the development and leadership to the continent.
The Raptors have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And he makes the first. That one is no good. Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Young, and the layup falls. Young's got 16.
Scouting report is be physical with Trae Young. And every night he finds ways to still make plays.
Now here's Lowry. He's got 16. Here's Van Vliet. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists in the game. Young outside. Pass to Collins. Trying to get open is Len. Collins, good. 11 points in the game.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Gasol finds Lowry. Back to Gasol. From deep. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Hunter, the pass to Young. The three. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
It just looks like it's going in every time. Maybe because we've already seen Trae do this so many times.
That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Van Vliet.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Collins. Pass to Bembry. Here's Collins. And another shot. And he sinks the layup. Collins has got 4 points in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Van Vliet. 7 points in the game. A wide open look for Gasol. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. And that's now 11 points for Marc Gasol. Here's Bembry, covered by Van Vliet. The feed to Young. Lets it fly from 18. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Outside Gasol. Here's Lowry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Alex Len picks one up.
And over the last few seasons, Kyle Lowry's scoring trending downward. His assists increasing, though, dramatically, relying more on his teammates to get the job done.
Free throw good, Lowry. And we've seen Lowry settling for more perimeter shots in recent years.
I mean, he's always had a great motor, but you have to adapt as you get older. Some back issues starting to creep in, and important for him to stay healthy along the way.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Damian Jones is checked in for Alex Len. Jabari Parker comes in for John Collins. And it's Reddish in for Hunter.
You know, he's a tough kid who comes from a tough town, Philadelphia. You just love Lowry's spirit and his fight.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, the Hawks have been in rebuild mode for the last couple of years, but this season brings a lot of optimism. Passing on Luka Doncic, the Hawks drafted Trae Young. It was much scrutinized, but Young came on down the stretch. His playmaking makes other people better, and also, they hope, will attract a free agent or two. Now the Hawks have added several rookies, starting with DeAndre Hunter. And they believe they're poised to make some noise in the East. Kevin?
They took that gamble with Doncic and getting Young. We'll see what happens. Thank you, D.A. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Raptors trail by 5. The pass to Gasol. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Gasol is just a big boy in the paint. There's not much you can do outside of fouling him when he has the ball in a good spot.
First trip to the line for him here.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
And the first one at the line is good.
One of the best all-around bigs in the league. Gasol continues to modernize his game.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game. And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
You know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Now, here is Ibaka. Yep, that one goes in there. Ibaka's got his first 2 points.
When you have someone with Ibaka's size and coordination, it's a crime not to get him some looks inside.
Here's Young. Here's Reddish. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Reddish has got 5.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now, here is Ibaka. Back to Hollis Jefferson. Passes it to McCaw. For 3. Rebound, Atlanta. To the middle. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Lowry against Young. Out to Ibaka. Wide open look. Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Crabs checked in for the Hawks. Turner comes in for Trae Young. Anunoby, he's checked in for Toronto. Grab the pass to Jones. Here's Turner. Second shot opportunity. And there's the bucket as Jones finishes it off. And the Hawks lead by 8.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Pass to Ibaka. Rebounded by the Hawks. Parker's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Turner with the basket on the assist by Parker. Turner's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Here's McCall. Outside Lowry. Will it go? Crabbe pulls it in. Atlanta leading by 10. Turner with it. Lowry picks him up. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka. Collins checked in for Atlanta. That's tipped out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Now here's Parker. Again, the Hawks score.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Turner against Lowry. The pass to Anunoby. Clock at 6. They need this one. It's deflected, and they get it back. That one's in there. The Hawks' lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Hollis Jefferson. Passes to Crabbe. Now, here's Reddish. He's got 7. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Reddish has got 9 points.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Lowry. It's deflected.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
There's Crabbe with a 3, and that one is off. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Over to the left wing. Lowry against Turner. Good work defensively by Turner. Atlanta leading by 12. To the inside. Here's Reddish. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Oh, I don't believe that. He's better than that. Come on.
Hollis Jefferson finds Ibaka. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. 46 seconds left in the 3rd. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Here's McCall. Lowry with the ball. He's guarded by Collins. Trying to get open is Ibaka. Lowry, good. Lowry's got 6 here in this quarter.
He's been calling his own number all night, and Lowry's not wrong. He's the one with the hot hand.
Here's Parker. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds in this game.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Parker with it. From deep three-point range, off on that one. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Raptors trail by 8. On the wings, Herder and Reddish. Jabari Parker is out there with Collins, and it's Turner in a point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here is Ibaka over Collins, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And from that mid-range area, Serge gotten pretty reliable.
Pass to Herder. Now Collins, covered by Van Vliet. To the middle, here's Parker. Fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Hawks making a switch here. Ben's checked in. Free throw no good for Parker. An accomplished family for Anunoby. His father's a professor. His brother played pro football.
And OG Anunoby, he's put together like a football player himself. A powerfully built player for a wing.
Now here's Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Lenka kicks to Reddish. Back to Len. And the dunk by Len.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
Anytime you get an opportunity to show off a little bit, you have to take it.
Here's Anunoby. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Got a piece of it. And he's able to get it back. That free throw good from Hollis Jefferson. Hunter's checked in for Reddish. The Raptors also with a sub. Siakam's checked in. Second free throw, no good. Atlanta leading by 6. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Hunter. And they pick up 2.
At 6'7", Hunter, nice handles there, showing him off on that possession.
Lowry against Turner. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 22 points for Kyle Lowry.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against and he was undeterred.
And a wide open look for Siakam. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And now just a 4-point Hawks lead. Turner against Lowry. Here's Herter. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Turner's got 3 assists tonight.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Now here's Lowry. And a missed layup.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Down low, here's Turner. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And now it's a 9-point Hawks lead.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Lowry, and the layup's good off the glass. Lowry's got 24 points.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Turner passes to Parker. In the corner, Herter with it. Goes back up, and it's good on the layup. 14 points for Alex Len.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Inside, and Ibaka slams it in.
I'll tell you, for a veteran, Ibaka still gets sky high on these alley-oops.
Turner dishes to Parker. Serge Ibaka pulls it in. Ibaka's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Here's Herter. Turner looking around. Parker outside. Kicks it to Hunter. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Turner, no good. Raptors trail by 7. Here's Lowry. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Turner.
Nice job of seeing the play through by Kyle Lowry. Took the contact and still got it to fall.
Trae Young, he's checked in for Atlanta. Then for the Raptors, Marc Gasol comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Powell in for Hollis Jefferson. And that one misses. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That'll be his second foul of the game. Young from outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got his 7th rebound here tonight. He kicks it to Lowry. Back to Siakam. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Alex Len picks one up.
Yes, people have been surprised by Siakam's offense. What I'm surprised about is the efficiency.
Under 6.
And he knocks down the first one.
You have to give Pascal Siakam a lot of credit. He's continued to improve the shooting percentage both from the field and the line.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Atlanta leading by 3. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Up the floor. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
At the line for the Raptors, Noah Powell. 2 shots. Under 6.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
And Young kicks to Parker. Another shot. Toronto grabs the miss. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical juncture in this game.
Young against Lowry. And there's the pass to Gasol. Just 5 on the clock. Over Len. And the Raptors miss again. The Hawks have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Now Hunter trying to end the drought. And the layup is good.
Awesome concentration there. When Hunter's committed to scoring, he's hard to stop.
Van Vliet looking around. Sinks that one from the post.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Now, here's Hunter. He's covered closely. Now the dish to Parker. Rejected by Gasol.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Here's Lowry. Misses the layup. Hawks have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Parker's shot is off.
Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
Shooting first quarter. Fred VanVleet. Taking 2 shots. Under 6.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. Atlanta making a switch here. Collins is checked in. And it's tied up with that one.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Young pass to Hunter. Outside Collins. Here's Young. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Young's got 13 points in the second half.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
And Siakam throws it down.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now, here's Collins. To the left side wing. Len up top, Young outside. Off target with his 3.
and close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
So they take the lead. And the Raptors lead by 2.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyle Lowry.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. I got a chance to listen in on what Lloyd Pierce was saying to the team. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
Count it.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The Hawks trail by 4. Young outside. Wants to get it to Collins and does. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And great, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now, here's Siakam. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Hunter with it. Powell on him. Here's Collins, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Collins has got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
And we've talked about Collins becoming a go-to scorer. Important points right there.
Siakam against Len. Siakam inside. That's his 4th miss. He's made 5 of 9. Puts it up from 17. Hunter no good. Raptors shooting straight 49% from the field. Siakam passes to Powell. To the paint, Gasol. Collins with some nice D. Atlanta's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Hunter kicks to Young. It's blocked. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. Collins with some nice D.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Here's Len. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. Len's got 6 in the quarter.
And you can just see by the way he fought for the putback that he's still got a lot of gas in the tank.
Flat-out effort play right there. The kind that can be the difference between a win and a loss.
Now Young, following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep.
Let's look at Trae Young's shot chart. He goes inside more than people mention.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
One of the most exciting, memorable players in college basketball history. Trae Young is incredible.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Raptors trail by 3. Powell, the pass to Siakam. Here's Lowry. Right through the D for the layup. Lowry's got 30.
And the shot by Lowry is the definition of clutch. He relishes being the man in these moments.
Young inside. Lowry covering. Young's shot is off.
He had it rolling and then lost it for some reason. Let's see if he can get it back while it still matters.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
Good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that ties the game up.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
50 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Second chance shot. That shot off. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Here's Powell. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Aid for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Here's Young. It falls!
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
And the Raptors call time here. They're trailing by 2. There's 25 seconds left in the game. And here are the Raptors now. A 2-point game. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Lowry. Oh, no good. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Shooting for Atlanta, Alex Len. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 3-point lead. Toronto calls timeout. They're down by 3. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a foul.
Van Vliet. He's guarded closely. Lowry finds Siakam. Off target from downtown. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jabari, looks like you're getting back in stride, and you have certainly had adversity with the knee injuries the last few years. How have you been able to battle through them?
It's been tough, to tell you the truth, but you know, the race is not won to the swift, but the one to endure, so I'm trying to keep that motive.
You have certainly endured and thrived, Jabari. Thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long.